up, Internet, and welcome back to On the Sofa Live. If you're new, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. Okay, with me this time is Godless Scummer, aka Jeff. So, Jeff, why don't you introduce yourself and tell people where they can find you, etc.
Ahoy, my name is Jeff, aka Godless Scummer. That is the name of my Godless Scummer is the name of my YouTube channel. I have recently reappeared on YouTube after a bit of a hiatus, and yes, I come on and talk about stuff, mainly sometimes like atheist topics, bit of philosophy, that sort of thing. You know, I'm just a good all-round bullshitter, and yeah, come and check me out if you feel like it.
This story is from LBC. Revealed, newly elected Reform councillor's double life as an online porn star. Reform has shown support for the councillor, saying what consenting adults do in their private lives is their own business. The bio on Councillor Mousdell's OnlyFans account describes him as a gay porn star and DJ, while on X he describes himself as having size 8 feet, boasting about the size of his manhood and encouraging people to get in touch to collab. What do you think of this?
Where do we begin? I mean, I kind of agree with like the whole what adults do, you know, in their own private life, as long as it's between consenting adults and not affecting anyone else. I kind of agree with, but it also is like, bear in mind that probably Reform are not the kind of people that are going to, shall we say, leave consenting adults alone to their devices if they were to ever get into power. Yeah, it's a weird one, this, isn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is, Reform, they're supposed to be a traditional family values, Christian political party. And yet they've got this councillor who has a double life as an OnlyFans gay porn star. Now, I have nothing against that. You know, what he chooses to do in his private life, good for him. You know, you've got to make that bank. Okay, and sex work is work. But
agreed.
But I just think it's a bit odd for Reform to be welcoming him into their party, and I honestly think that they could lose voters over this.
Please tell me that Lee Anderson is subscribed to this for 30p a month.
Yeah. Puts a whole new complex on the nickname 30p Lee, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think just like, we got any good puns in the comments, anyone? I don't, no one yet, but yeah, it's just it's a bizarre story in a sense, I suppose. But I mean, like I said, it's yeah, you kind of think, bear in mind most of the reforms based that this would be sort of frowned upon within their ranks, but
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Mm. And like I said, I've got no issue with a guy, someone, making money off of OnlyFans or whatever. I don't have an issue with that. But like I said, as long as it's like consenting adults or whatever, I really don't care.
Yeah. But I've got a feeling quite a lot of reform voters would care.
Yeah, probably. It's well, I think maybe it just goes to show what I've been thought all along. A lot of reform voters are wankers. So,
well, this is it. Yeah. The article goes on. Stephen Mousdell, a newly elected councillor for Haydock in St Helens, features in an extensive catalogue of gay porn videos under the alias Lachlan Taylor UK, with videos online appearing to show him engaging in sex acts, seemingly in public. One video shows him wearing a grey baseball cap with his trousers down and another man performing oral sex on him, while Councillor Mousdell keeps watch by looking over his shoulder.
Okay, well, at least he was wearing a hat, so he wasn't totally naked.
You can keep your hat on.
Yeah. Yeah. What
There
to
he
say?
is. Yeah. There's the candidate announcement poster anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna say even if I was inclined to go gay, I don't think I would. I don't think I'd be inclined with that guy.
Although there is no suggestion of criminal wrongdoing, common law states that carrying out a sexual act in public could constitute outraging public decency, which is a criminal offence. Another video posted on X shows Councillor Mousdell lying on a bed with two other naked men and engaging in sexual activity, while others show him having sex under a banner of Northern Lads.
So he was bottom bitch, basically.
Yeah. Yes. And there's a photo, I'm guessing a still photo taken from one of the videos that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Stephen Mousdell features in an extensive catalogue of gay porn videos under the alias of Lachlan Taylor UK. Picture social media. The bio on Councillor Mousdell's OnlyFans account describes him as a gay porn star and DJ, while on X he describes himself as having size 8 feet, boasting about the size of his manhood and encouraging people to get in touch to collab. I wonder if any reform voters will get in touch.
You do realise that we should look at his OnlyFans page now, just to to finish the stream off. You do realise that we should do this.
Oh, I don't want to get blocked by YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. I was say that would there would be your there would go your chances of ever getting monetized, I'm sure. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
exactly.
Hey, well, if there's hope for that guy to make money on OnlyFans, then maybe there's even hope for me. So although the last time I was anybody's type, I was giving blood. So.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Councillor Mousdell was elected last week as a councillor in the Haydock ward, winning 1,331 votes as Reform romped to victory. Nigel Farage's party
I love the romp. I love to have get the romps in there as well. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Nigel Farage's party won 34 of the 48 seats available, having previously had no representation whatsoever. A Reform UK spokesman told LBC, while Councillor Mousdell's lifestyle choices may not be to everyone's taste, he has not broken the law. What consenting adults do in their private lives is their own business.
Okay, well, God help us if we ever get a reform government, but definitely those words that need to be held to account, held up, because I don't think they're the kind of people who are going to not butt out of people's private lives if they were to ever have the power.
Yeah. Yeah. The electorate were fully aware of Councillor Mousdell's lifestyle choices weeks before the election and still decided to elect Stephen as their councillor. Councillor Mousdell is an asset to his local community, even receiving the St Helens Mayor's Good Citizen Award for his services to the borough. St Helens Council have been approached for comment. Councillor Mousdell has been approached for comment.
Services to the borough, I've never quite heard it put that way before, but
yeah. So yeah, this is an interesting story, very interesting, and I'll be watching his career with particular interest.
Yeah. Well, this does sound like the Palpatine moment. We shall watch your career with great interest.
Yes, I thought you might get that reference.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yes, that's yeah, and on that bombshell.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. And please do me a favor and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and do leave a comment because that would really help me out with the algorithm. Okay, bye for now.